This video is a response video to the comments of three different YouTube content creators. I'm going to start off with Alexa. Her YouTube channel is Alexa XJ669. But anyway, one short she'd made, she was saying that it was her observation that many of the smaller YouTube channels have moved to Los Angeles, California. That's not my observation. That's not my experience. Now, the ones that I watch are all over the U.S. There's a lot of other ones that I watch are in other languages. That's just I don't know. None of the ones that I watch have moved to L.A. Now, there may be quite a few that I just don't watch, have nothing to do with. I don't know. But anyway, the second comment that she had made, a short she had made. Now, she's got a vehicle that she says the best anti-theft device in the world is driving something with a standard transmission. The particular vehicle she showed had a 5-speed stick shift in it. Now that's actually a Jay Leno joke. Jay Leno had said if you want to buy something that somebody won't steal, get something with a standard transmission. Now I certainly wouldn't steal anything, but I could hop in and drive it. I could hop in and drive a a 3-speed column shift. I still remember the gear shift on a 3-speed column. There's still a few of the real old cars that have the 3-speed column on them. But anyway, I've driven 3-speed column, 3, 4, or 5-speed floor shifts. I could hop in one. I might drive it around for a day or two to get back in the swing of driving a stick shift. But I could hop in there. Like I said again, I wouldn't steal something, but I could hop in there and drive it. But there's got to be a lot of people that that would be kind of an anti-theft device. They're going to see it and they're going to say, well, I don't know how to drive it, so I ain't going to steal it. And I don't know. But anyway, next thing I'm going to cover is for Laura. Her YouTube channel is Nigella for me, and she's talking about how stupid many of the TV ads are anymore. And I don't think I've seen what I call funny or intelligent. But yeah, most of there's some of these lawyers that they go, yeah, we're fighting for you. Well, they'll fight for you if they can make any money on it. If they can't make any money on it, they're going to drop you like a hot potato. They say, well, we treat you like family. I don't know how many ads I've seen that they treat you like family. Now, if you've read the Bible, Cain and Abel were family, and it didn't go well for either Cain or Abel. I've covered that story quite a few times. But anyway, yeah, for Laura, yeah, the stupid, the comments, the commercials are all stupid. I haven't seen an intelligent commercial in many, many years. I remember I watched the previews for the Super Bowl ads, and there was one or two that actually aired that I didn't see in the previews that was moderately interesting, but most of them are just stupid, and I can't figure out why some company would pay millions of dollars to put those on the air when I don't think that people are going to watch them and say, "Oh, I want to buy Budweiser because they put out this really interesting commercial," or "I want to buy this or that product." I don't know. Just my thoughts. Let's see. The last thing I'm going to cover is for Victoria Rose, and in the short she'd put out. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. I should talk about fear mongering. Now, well, if it's here on the internet, if it's here on YouTube, they call it clickbait. That's what fear mongering is. As also propaganda. Now, I'm guessing Victoria Rose is not old enough to remember the days when you had a shortwave radio, and listening to shortwave radio was cool because, with a decent antenna, you could pick up signals from all over the world. But you did hear propaganda. And if you're a kid of the 60s and 70s, like I am, I grew up in the 1960s, 1970s, listening to shortwave radio, listening to propaganda. You did hear a bit of fear mongering. But fear mongering has been a part of news for a long time. And if you listen to news, you pick up that propaganda. You know that it's all propaganda. It's all fear mongering. That's what local news is. Yeah, I'm sure Laura remembers the days when you sit down on a 19-inch color TV, or if you're a little bit early, you remember a black and white TV. You listen to Walter Cronkite on a black and white TV, and you kind of believed Walter Cronkite. You kind of trusted the dude, but you don't trust any of the TV people on TV anymore. The days of Walter Cronkite and trusting a TV news anchor are long, long gone. Hey, let me know if you're old enough if you've got a few gray hairs on your head and you remember Walter Cronkite. Okay, or if you remember On the Road with Charles Kuralt, that guy was cool also. Search here on YouTube because a lot of Charles Kuralt's stuff here is on YouTube. I'm sure a lot of Walter Cronkite's old news broadcast, and that's the way it is. Monday, March, what is it, about the 29th or 30th, 2026, and that's the way it is. Bye.